Okay, let's get into it. Hi guys. Oh my god. Guys, this is the lighting that we have. I'm so sorry. All right, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming to check me out. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you'll look and maybe something resonates and that you'll join the family. And to my returning subscribers, you guys know how much I love and appreciate you. Thank you so guys for so being patient with me. You guys are always so patient and supportive, and I just love you guys so much. So thank you guys always for that. I know I haven't posted in like a couple days or whatever. It's just been really crazy. I think like as I've told you guys know, just the energy's been very, very weird, very, very different. And as those of you already know that know me, you guys know that I'm like new to this in the sense of, you know, finally embracing my gifts and like not being scared or nervous, like just being scared or nervous to like be who I am, you know, to like live in my truth or whatever. So for those of you who know me, you guys know that this is all kind of like relatively new. So even though through the grapevine I heard that stuff like this happens, you know, where people want to mess with your energy because of, you know, just evil eyes or jealousy for whatever reason, you know, you just never know why people do what they do, like what drives us, right? We don't ever really truly know what can drive somebody because everybody's different. So nonetheless, when things like that happen, guys, I really, honestly, really, truly do love you guys so much. And thank you guys so much for like bearing with me and understanding that I kind of have to like shut down and recharge and reboot, because that's the only way that I'll be able to produce any kind of readings for our higher self and like our highest good. So it's like when I recognize part of the important thing of like what people like us do, right, is that we have to be super careful of energy. And when we notice that the vibe is off or like there's a different type of energy or whatever, we have to be able to deflect and reject it like immediately. Like it's something that we have to be on alert for. So it's just something that I've never been used to, having to be alert, honestly, like all the time. But it's what I gotta do, you know what I mean? So if anything, it also helps me to stay clear, clean, crisp, you know what I'm saying? Like attentive, open. So I do what I have to do. And sometimes that means like shutting down for a couple of days. Like sometimes I just gotta shut that shit down. So always appreciate you guys. Always appreciate your patience, your understanding, because like shit just happens. So nonetheless, we are here. So anything pertaining to my channel, you guys know, is always linked down below. I'm not even gonna, I don't have to get into it. You guys already know my website, everything, whatever, everything's always linked down below. So let's get right into the reading. So I thought it would be fun to do kind of like an astrology reading, but for like each different sign. So I'm gonna be doing the 8 signs that I normally do. I just can't do the 12 right now. Not right now. I don't think I could do it just now. I might upgrade to like the 12 soon, but for now, just do the ones that have requested stuff, right? So I'm gonna do it for each sign. Not in the same video. I'm gonna keep you guys all separate. I'm gonna have you guys have your own separate private video. But what I'm gonna use is, I'm gonna use the Arcana of Astrology deck, right? But I'm also gonna use the guidebook. But what I'm also gonna do is clarify these with tarot and probably the other ones too. And then I also thought it would be fun. I was drawn to this deck, Believe in Your Own Magic deck. So I was drawn to that deck, and I'm gonna end with that oracle. But yeah, so I'm gonna pull from the Arcana of Astrology, and then I have my other small astrology deck as well. So I might pull from here. I don't know. I might pull from here, but I don't know. And I'm starting off with you guys, Pisces. So we're gonna start off with Pisces. Yeah, because this is really just like signs and then like earth and then the numbers and symbols and stuff. So I don't really think I really truly need this because it's all in here and in here as well. So I'll probably leave those out. So this, the Believe in Your Magic, and then I'm going to clarify. And I wanted to get real extra just because I was feeling like that today. I don't know if anybody, this might be TMI for anybody, but I don't know if anybody like today kind of felt like excited in like a relationship type of way. Like I don't know if anybody felt like they had the urge of feeling super excited all day, but TMI, I know, but for some reason for me, it was very much so like a good portion of the morning to the very mid-afternoon. It was really weird. Can we explain it? We can, because it's obviously something with planets and how things are aligned and the stars and everything. It has so much to do with so much stuff, guys. It's so intriguing. Nonetheless, I figured I would ask because maybe that would open up fun comments, because for me today, January 11th, that's what happened to me, like the morning and mid-afternoon. So yeah. Well, besides being called fat and like all this other stuff on my live this morning that I did. For those of you who were there, you guys know. Hilarious. Hilarious. And like I said before, guys, in the live too, like, you know, like a lot of times I'll block it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times I'll just remove and block it or whatever. But for some reason, like, I just stopped blocking it. And I was just like, whatever. I was like, you know what? I'm like, let them say what they want to say. I'm like, it obviously is super important to them to feel the need to do it. I'm like, so it's just like, if it makes them happy, it's like, whatever. I'm like, just ignore it. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just thought it was hilarious. And I just always feel so bad for people like that. But at any rate, yeah, that's what was going on today over here. So my sister is going to be coming back with my nephew, my doggy nephew. Poor thing. For those of you who know, you know what I've been going through for this past week. And I told her when she left, I said, okay, cool. I'm going to do a quick video. I was like, I'm at least going to get Pisces done. I said, before you come back, because apparently he needs like round the clock care. So we have to like literally like hold him. So it's going to be family go time for sure. So I said, let me do this reading for Pisces. I was like, I'm feeling in a very astrological type of mood. And I felt like that all morning and all day. So I was like, let me just see. Let me see if I do this reading for Pisces. So, all right. So let's see, Pisces. Let's see astrologically. Let's ask our guides, right? Astrologically, what should we Pisces be looking out for? Or what messages do we need to hear for the rest of this month for January? Let's just see, right? Let's just see astrologically. Like, these cards are so beautiful, guys. Oh my gosh. I just can't emphasize enough. Like, I don't know. It's just, do you see? I don't even know. I feel like the lighting doesn't even do it justice. I really don't. They're just so pretty. But it's like simple, but like so pretty. I don't even know how to explain it. Let's get into it. All right, so what do we need to know for Pisces as a collective Pisces? What do we need to know astrologically for the rest of January? Oh, Lord. For those of you who know me, you already know why I make that face when that popped out. So I shall say no more. But I also have Taurus in my chart, so it's like, you know, I don't know. Let's see. How many more should I go for? Should I go for 2 more? Just like a brief overall. That one wanted to. Ooh, Aquarius. And it's kind of almost like the same, along the same color as Taurus. It's got some purple in there. That one. Waxing crescent moon. I'm just trying to think if I want to pull one for like the overall energy astrologically. Let me get one for the overall energy astrologically. I forgot how much I love to do readings. I just love readings. I don't know what it is. I knew this shit was gonna pop out. I seen it in here, and I was shuffling, and in my head I was like, don't pop that shit out. But it popped out, because who the fuck am I to say not to pop it out, right? Fucking hilarious. Oh my God. If you guys can, I don't know if you guys can, hold on. Let me see if I do it this way. Yeah, let me pull them down more like this. Can you guys at least see the colors, like the beautiful colors? Do you guys see these colors? Gorgeous, right? Oh my God. From this deck, do we want to grab and clarify? A Pisces, and me being a Pisces myself, I always find this hilarious. so many cards always want to pop out for us. So many cards. And I'm not the first reader to say that, because in other readings, the readers are like, damn, Pisces, like all the time. I be laughing because like Pisces readings, I feel like are always the longest, or like shit like that, you know, or like mad cards pop out. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, we are a fidgety fucking bunch. Like a fidgety fucking bunch. Craziness. So let's see. What from here do they want us to know for them? I can already see some definite soul searching, that's for sure. You see, I'm just going to take them and call it a day. I'm just going to take them and call it a day because they're going to keep wanting to pop out all these mad cards. Okay, sorry guys. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. Sorry guys. Okay. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out this recording situation, which I think I actually figured out a plan. I think I figured out a plan on how I'm going to do this recording day so that I can record and keep videos like I could just take a whole day, record, and then upload like in one day. Because that's the problem. I can only do it through my phone. Anyway, it's a whole big thing. It's a whole to-do. It's a whole to-do, folks. It's a whole to-do. So let's jump back into the reading. Okay. So we got Taurus, Aquarius. I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm not even going to try. But we got Lilith and then Hygeia. I don't know. But this is the Hygeia one. And then this is the Lilith one, which I showed you guys because I was like, damn. And then the waxing crescent moon, Aquarius and Taurus. You see how the colors, like you see how like it's that match? I'm trying to decide if I want to clarify first and then see what they say in the book to see if what we clarify is kind of like comparable to what the book is saying as well, or like how it blends, you know? I feel like that'll be interesting. So let's see. Let's take a peek. Because they would know, right? Like they would know, like if I say they'll know pertaining to, let's see. We're going to test it out. All right, why is the Taurus card here? Okay. Why is Hygeia here? Hygeia? I don't even know. Hygeia? I don't know. The Emperor. Why is Lilith here? Why is waxing crescent moon here? Why is Aquarius here? That's why I paused, because I'm like, which one's going to fall or which one's going to fold? I'm like, and if neither do, I'm like, I don't take either. Why is Aquarius here? Gracias. Okay, these, I don't feel like I'm going to, yeah, I don't think those we need to really clarify. We might, maybe like one or two, but I don't feel like we need to clarify those. All right, so for the Taurus one, because we're going to dive in to see what the book says. We're just going to dive in. So for the Taurus one, to clarify, it's the 3 of Wands, right? So it's like teamwork, something expanding, which is so funny because that's kind of so much like a Taurus, right? Like expanding, teamwork, like coming together, like working with somebody, like being a teammate, like the Hierophant, you know what I'm saying? Like the Taurus card, it's like they're trying to gain that stability, right? Which is so weird. Isn't that funny that it's like, anyway. And then Aquarius is clarified by the Knight of Wands, which is really just about kind of like creativity, kind of like sparking creativity, thinking of new ideas. which is, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like something was in Aquarius. Anyway. Then Hygeia, whatever. Hygeia, I don't even know how to pronounce it. But this is like a strategic planner, something strategically happening, right? And then we got the waxing crescent moon, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So this is kind of like a new idea, something new coming in. It could be money, it could be work, it could be a new love, like something new coming in, right? Like something, the start of something new coming in that's gonna produce like more stability for something, right? And then Lilith is clarified by the Queen of Wands and the Fool. So with the Fool, it's kind of like taking chances, new adventures, new beginnings, like fresh, eyes, fresh hope with things, right? And did we say the Queen of Wands? Because the Queen of Wands is obviously like a feisty person that's confident enough to do that, to do shit like that, which is funny. Kind of like, I don't know. That's so funny. So once I play this back, I'm going to read it, like see it and be like, that's so funny, because it's going to make more sense once I read it back. Because I'm going to watch this back before I post it to see if it makes freaking sense. Because we're just going for it right now. But I'm like, I don't know, because maybe it might not even fucking make any sense. So let's take a peek. We're going to dive deeper. So we got Taurus. So we're going to start with Taurus. Okay. So the keywords: security, grounded, beauty, art, stubborn, and strength. Taurus reminds us that it is okay to crave comfort and to indulge every once in a while. It's okay to spend some money on yourself as long as your responsibilities take priority. A good thing to remember is that pleasure doesn't have to cost. A book from the library is going to contain the same words as it would if you purchased it. Flowers picked from a garden smell just as good as ones from a store. If you have been holding on to resources too tightly, now would be a good time to invest a little in your future. The easiest way to do this is to open a savings account. It will still satisfy your need to possess the funds, but also helps you create a safety net for the future. So the funny thing is that it's talking again about security, grounded, beauty, art, like stubborn, strength, like staying, and the funny thing is with clarifying it with the Three of Wands, what they're talking about, right? Like teamwork, stability, kind of like, what I'm saying? Like working enough to the point, especially with people, that you'll be fine in order to be able to indulge a little, which is so funny. That actually kind of makes sense. All right. Let's see. Then we have Aquarius. So let's see what it says about with Aquarius. Let's just take a peek. Might as well dive in and use this deck. Might as well. Okay. Invention, rebellion, humanitarian, social, offbeat, temperamental, cold, and neurotic. Retreating into your own world is what Aquarius wants you to do when it appears in a reading. Too often, we absorb and internalize other people's emotions and neuroses. It's time for you to rid yourself of them. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb for an entire 24/7 and have yourself a staycation. The appearance of Aquarius can also mean it is time to loosen up and get a little crazy. You are being given the opportunity to be as out there and unpredictable as you want. If you are someone who always plays it safe, you are being offered a free pass to experiment. Make sure you leap into the water. Now is not the time for waiting. And what did we say? That one was classified, right? That one was classified by the Knight of Wands, which they were talking about like a free-spirited type of person, like creative person or whatever, right? So that could be the side of you that needs to let loose. So isn't that funny? Oh my God, it's all making sense. Let's check the waxing crescent moon. Let's see. What did we say? Waxing, right? Waxing crescent moon. Here we go. Initiative. The moon is beginning to show herself, and beneath the surface, the roots of the seeds you planted are beginning to weave and strengthen in the soil. Growth can be broken up into two parts: obstacles, which are negative patterns from the past, and actions, which are changes made to achieve alignment. What this means is that focusing your energy toward what you want to accomplish is a form of self-care. Just resist the urge to overwater your garden, as you don't want to end up with root rot. And that one was clarified, right, by the Page of Pentacles, which is, what do we say, like new money, like new beginnings, right? Like new things to come in to be able to start the abundance, right? Seeing your seeds being like, you know what I mean? Isn't that crazy? That's so freaking funny. All right, so let's look for Hygeia. Where is that one? That was cute. Perfect. Got it. Okay, so this one says the purifier. So it says healing, cleaning, hygiene, and medicine. Hygeia's appearance means it is time to do a spring cleaning of your mind, body, and physical space. A change in attitude is necessary in regard to health and fitness. We can only run on empty for so long before we are struck down with an illness. If you have been dealing with health issues, Hygeia can symbolize your search for help. If holistic approaches haven't been working, then it might be time to look into traditional medicine and vice versa. Consult your health practitioners and see what solutions you can brainstorm together. Like all elements in astrology, she has the potential to go overboard and become a hypochondriac or cause us more harm than good. If you are struggling with something health related, take a look at her placement in your chart to get a fresh viewpoint. Yeah, see, and I like when they tell you to like look and see what kind of placement they have in the chart. So this one was kind of really talking about doing like a cleaning of your mind, right? And what did we say? That was clarified by like the Emperor. And the Emperor is like a person who's very, very strategic in their planning and doing shit. So it's kind of like, you know that you have to do that cleaning. You know what I mean? Let's see Lilith. Oh, we got Lilith right here. Perfect. Shadows, darkness, power, equality, mystery, wild, pettiness. When we start to stand up for ourselves, we are often faced with backlash and further punishment. Lilith asks that we don't back down. Continue to push forward. In fact, you have the capacity to downright destroy those who continue to oppress you. Call upon this powerful figure of womanhood when you feel like you don't have enough strength left. Sometimes strength is just walking away from the people you are told you are supposed to love or the goals and expectations others have set for us. And that was clarified by the Queen of Wands and the Fool. And didn't we say like it's like a feisty person, you know, like very like creative and their thing, and then the Fool is like fresh hope, taking chances, new paths, new beginnings, right? Like don't back down. Like they're basically saying don't back down. So I love that for us in astrology wise. Like I think that gave a lot of insight to like the rest of this month of what's possibly going down and the ways that things need to be handled. I love it. All right, so you guys got up here: harmony, supports, flows, ease, relationships, balance, and justice. I feel like a lot of you for the remainder of January, something's happening love-wise a lot as well. You guys also got structured, reserved, ambitious, homebody, moody, tender. Yes. Soul's lessons, purpose, path, and integrity. Yeah. A lot of you are also really struggling to try to go on this path, the spiritual path, you know, and you're not sure where to start. You're not sure how to tap in. You're kind of like, just like not sure where to go. You know what I mean? Like you're not sure which way to go. Like what direction do you need to go in order to start on this quest? So a lot of you are going to be starting to do this quest for sure. A lot of you are going to be starting to do this quest. A lot of you are going to be really coming into your own starting towards the end of the month, heading into February. I'm feeling very strongly like you're just really starting to be like, you know what? Like, that's it. This is it. It's time. I'm done. Like, just whatever. It's almost like you're just too through with stuff. Like now, you know what I mean? Like you've had it. And after all this breaking down happens and you guys literally push like forward, it's going to be like a whole brand new life that you're going to be starting for yourself. It's insane what I'm saying right now. So insane. And it's funny because I feel like if you just follow the path of like everything all together between readings and astrology, like if you just made like a map for yourself, you could probably legit make a map of like your life and how, like which way you should turn this way at what point, or this way at this point. If you just educate yourself on the knowledge that we could possibly have in regards to the moon, the planets, the stars, everything. Because then you would know like, damn, why did I wake up like that today? And I didn't even feel like I need to be like that today. Because it could have been a conjunction or it could have been Mercury in retrograde. You know what I mean? Like it's just so fascinating because I feel like there's always a reason for something, you know? All right, let's end this with a Believe in Your Own Magic oracle. Let's see. So for Pisces, I'm going to try to get Taurus done today too, but if I can at least just upload this one. Ooh. No ma'am. No ma'am, no sir. No ma'am, no sir. Because we got... I'm just gonna take them because they're just like, Melissa, what the hell? You should just taken the first one. I'm like, okay. They tend to do that to me sometimes when I don't listen. Sorry. All right, so you guys got something lovely will grow from this garden. Potion, remember to practice self-love. Gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. And then you guys also got tree, let them go. So let's see. Hold on, because I just feel like we want to get extra messages. That's all. So let's start. Either we sit around and dwell on our pain, or we learn how to grow something lovely out of it. Ready or not, it's time for the next chapter of your life. Do the thing you feel you most need to do in order to aid your healing, even if it feels selfish. Sometimes it needs to be a little selfish in order for it to work in the long run. Worry about focusing on you for now. So that one was the garden, saying something lovely will grow from this. So I'm glad that I decided to read the extra message. All right. Then we got the tree. So 18, tree, let them go. You often take on the pain of others. You used to think it was because you're an empath, but these days you're not so sure. Sometimes it feels like other people are emptying their emotions into you and giving nothing in return. Sometimes we even feel we've inherited pain from those who come before us in our family tree. This is your permission to let go. Your life is ultimately about you, not what other people expect you to carry for them. That just gave me chills. That legit just gave me chills. All right, so then we got potion. Remember to practice self-love. You're familiar with the concepts of self-love and self-care, but either you've never actively practiced them or there's something you've fallen behind on. Either way, you should get back on track. Keep yourself maintained in all ways, big or small. That can mean calling it quits to take a luxurious bath instead, or that can mean putting on a rose water face mask and getting out your planner so you can sort out your life before it gets too out of control. I love it. I feel like I needed that one. And last but not least, gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. Someone is trying to convince you that you're broken beyond repair. Unless you accept their helping hand, of course. If someone offers to fix some part of you, it's not because they're being selfless or kind. They know that you're in a vulnerable place and they want to make you entirely dependent on them. Tell them no, thank you. You know exactly how to put the gold in your own cracks. I like that. I like that. I like that. Wait, I did have something else. I did have something else, but never mind. I won't do it this time. I'll do it for the next reading. I had charms and stuff, but I didn't get them ready because I wanted to mix them. I had a bunch that I had to mix, but it's okay. I'll do it for the next reading. All right, guys. Well, I hope that you guys found this reading helpful and insightful and interesting. I certainly did. I'm going to rewatch it again and kind of just see, but I feel like I liked it. It was like a little quick, cute astrology read. I don't know. Just for kind of like what we can look forward to or not look forward to or deal with and how to deal with it, you know, for the rest of this month. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for coming and spending some time with me. You guys know how much I love and appreciate you, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.